Hello, Crocs here, and we're actually going to be doing another installment of the Survive with me. So, I did do a third video, and I did do not a ton of stuff, but I did make some changes, and I forgot to check my input volume, so you couldn't hear me through the whole video, and I didn't want to commentate over it, so I figured I would just pick up from where I left off there and kind of just give a quick show off of what took place and all that fun jazz. So, last time we had our little house over there. You can see it. Hello, house. Hello. And I didn't really like it. We found this nice little mine that we started up here in this little cave, and I decided just to move my house up to there instead of trying to walk back and forth all the time. I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to build a bridge. Is really what it boils down to. That seemed like way too much work. And my trees grew. Aw, look at 'em. It's a very nice tree you have there, as someone might say. So we're gonna grab all of our torches. I should have done that before. Torches are very precious. They're precious. And then I think, well, I've got the day off today. So I may do a couple videos today. I don't know. I'm tempted to do a mod spotlight video, kind of like I see like Simon and Lewis and Hannah do. I was going and looking through some of the different mods and plugins that I could go and install to tinker with, to play with. And there's a couple that I'm kind of intrigued to take a gander at and see, and to see kind of, I don't know, how they work, I guess. One of them is a magic carpet one, where you can actually get a magic carpet and fly around your world. That one sounded kind of interesting, so I was thinking maybe trying that one out. That millionaire mod I've been seeing a lot of people playing with, that one's kind of interesting. I kind of like the idea of there being NPCs that are just doing their thing. They're building their town, and you can help them and all that jazz. That sounds like it could be a fun mod. Sorry about the little bit of jumpiness, the frame rate here. This is terrible. Just downright terrible. So we'll swim back up to our mine. I'll show you the little mine that I dug. Nothing too snazzy or special or anything. Just basic staircase. It's gonna turn into a strip mine. Did I just hear arrows? Nope, I do hear a zombie though. Hopefully he is not in our humble abode, and I forgot to close the door. I am absolutely terrible at remembering to close doors. Shibby and Reverend can attest to that. I am absolutely terrible when it comes to that. So you can see here's the start of our nice little mine. I haven't started digging out in any direction yet. I've just been digging down. Oh yes, and this is where we left off. I remember. So as I was digging, I found this nice little cavern down here, and I haven't quite explored it yet. I almost fell down it, and that wasn't cool. I did fall into this little cavern here when I was digging. This was all naturally here. So that was kind of a bummer. I was actually tempted to maybe try and dig around this hole just for fun, just for grins, just because I can. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. It looks pretty big. Pretty big. So we're probably just going to go with it and figure out what we can do. So, well, let's go build a chest so we can take some of the items that we've got in our inventory and store them here. Don't need to be walking around with a full inventory. You can see we've got start of our nice little area, our home away from home. That's not away from home because it is our home, I guess. But you know what I mean. So we'll just go ahead, clickety clack, make ourselves a nice little wooden chest. And you know what? Looks like we need more headroom. Let's clear all this out. Let's give ourselves some space here. Oh. I freaking hate gravel. I'm just going to go on the record and say that right now. Absolutely freaking hate gravel. It is It is terrible. It is the worst thing ever. It's just terrible. Got some iron? I didn't even know I found iron. Well, that's good news. Stupid frickin' gravel. I hate it. It's just, it gets in your way. You have to slow down. You have to make sure you're carrying shovels with you in case you encounter it. And I guess you can do the torches. I've become quite the fan of doing the torch trick. The torch trick being that you can place a torch underneath the bottom block, so you break the block and then you place the torch really quick underneath of it, and then the sand will fall on the torch and it'll all break. So there we go. We've got some stuff here, and you know what? We're actually going to take some of this cobblestone, and we're going to take this wood, and we're going to build us some tools, because we are lacking in the tool department. So we'll make us some fantastic sticks, and we'll do something like that, and we'll make ourselves a shovel, and then we'll make ourselves an axe. So there's our fantastic axe. There is our shovel. We will make a hoe here, so there we go, we got that. That should, in case we need to do any little bit of tilling of earth to do some planting, and that should cover us. That should cover us for now. That gives us enough stuff. So we're out of coal. Okay. All right. Well, that's fair. So you know what? Let's go ahead and. Whoops, wrong one. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, another cooked pork chop. Oh, no, we do have coal. Well, that's fantastic. As I say, I couldn't believe we went through all that coal that we gathered over our adventures. But let's get some iron smelting here. So get that in the nice little furnace. Look at that. Let's put our wood away. We'll save one pork chop in there for a rainy day. And you know what? Let's see what time it is. Is it still daytime? It is. Let's go exploring a little bit. Let's explore around our house, and hopefully we don't get lost. So we'll just kind of head in one general direction. Well, that's kind of an interesting land formation. A little overhang. Oh. Sheep or no sheeping. There we go. Get his wool. Now we can make woolly things. Look at that. See, I've already said that we'd go in that direction. I've started wandering in a different direction. It's no wonder I get lost, right? This looks potentially dangerous. Oh. What's down here? Look at that. Found ourselves a nice little cave with some coal. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Yoink. Just take a little bit of the coal here. Ooh, looks like we got another piece. Oh, another couple. Look at this. Gotta love that. Look at that. We've got ourselves some more coal. This exploration has been useful already. We are true explorers. So that's nice. That's nice. Make sure we've got our sword just in case we come across anything that's not... Oh, look at that. A dungeon above ground? Oh my gosh. I have never seen this before in my entire freaking life. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is super cool. That is really cool. There's no treasure, but you know what? The treasure was finding it above ground. The treasure was within us the whole time. Wow. Wow. And on top of that, I haven't found many dungeons to begin with, so that's pretty freaking cool. Oh, we should wander back. Oh. We'll skip that coal for now. I think we're gonna come back here right in the morning. I am super stoked about finding an above ground dungeon. What the junk, man? I don't know. I guess if anybody watches this video and you've seen those before, let me know. Is that common? Is that not common? I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen it or heard of it before. I mean, I'm sure they've existed. I mean, I'm not going to say that's the first one ever, but... Oh, there's our... Jumped right over our door. Alright, so let's head back in here and we'll sleep through the night. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably do the magic carpet mod later today. I'll probably do a quick little video on that. I don't think it'll have to be necessarily a super long one. Just because it's going to be, you get a carpet and you fly around a little bit. So unless, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I would like to see if you could shoot your bow as you're flying. If you'll be able to do something like that. Because that would be kind of cool. Because then you could, I don't know, fly around and kill people. So there's our above ground dungeon. I gotta say, that is pretty cool. I may build a shrine here. I think this is a sign. A temple must be constructed around this. It must be. See, now I just want to cheat and give myself stuff so I can build a fantastic and amazing temple. So let's just continue down through this valley. Ooh. So I gotta be careful, because I have a tendency of not looking where I'm walking, and I'll walk into holes. Happens on a pretty regular basis. I'm sure it'll happen if it hasn't already happened in this video series. So switching terrain a little bit. Okay. And desert. A desert. That's some sandstone. Let's see here. I do like the way that the sandstone looks with the texture pack we've got, which is a John Smith sandstone. I really like it. The thing I always hate about the default sandstone is it had that border across the top, so if you stacked them on top of each other, it didn't look very good. It was not a very good look at all. I can show you the torch trick. We'll see if I can pull it off my first try here. Whoops, don't want to throw the torch. So with sand and gravel, you can make it fall really quickly if you... Let's find a good stack here. Call me, yeah. So we'll try this stack here. So if you break this block and then place a torch underneath it, like that, then all the sand will fall and just break on the torch. So that's kind of a quick, easy way to get rid of sand and gravel if it's stacked up. In our multiplayer, well, just when I play in general, and I know that Shibby and Chief do this as well, sand and gravel is used as scaffolding a lot, and it's easy to get it down using that torch trick. So I think we're just going to wander back here. I think we're probably covered. Probably just end the video here, and I'm going to wander back. We're getting close to our time limit, so I guess until next time, cheers!